Where we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know when wild. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. Back again. Top 5.
What's up, guys?
Top 5.
We got another doozy. We have fraudster. So people do all types of scams, but I feel like the worst kind are GoFundMe scams and related to like you dying. Like, you know, I could slide on people being like, oh, I'm homeless and not really being homeless. It's hard out here, right? But for you out here talking about you're dying of a terminal illness and collecting money offline is crazy.
Yeah, especially when you know GoFundMe is notorious for taking down fraud, crowdsourcing,
not smart,
or crowdfunding. Excuse me,
not a smart scheme. But we got this lady here. She's only 19, so it makes sense why she probably thought that this was a smart idea. But
she ain't been around the block.
Look,
that is a low vibrational scam.
I'm just looking at this right now. Ooh, let me get my water. I'm looking at this right now. What is this? This look like clear like duct tape.
Oh, that's how she got cased up. That's how she got cased up. That looks terrible. That looks like a staph infection waiting to happen.
And then what? And then you got the tape on your.
My dog used plumber's tape.
But apparently,
my dog used packing tape.
She has been part of a GoFundMe scam, and even though she is 19, this has been going on for some time. So we got a few things, a few little schemes by this lady here.
I'm happy that she didn't go Madison. Like full cancer fraud though, like and like bald her head, because that would have been just like
that. And she kept saying that she was like terminal too. And
I mean, that's already bad enough, but if she would have like shaved her head bald like Steve Wilkos.
My thing is the tan. How you got?
Yeah, wouldn't that be bad for you?
Yes, that's why I'm like, girl.
She said this is spray on
tale,
tan.
A young woman battling both leukemia and pancreatic cancer. The cops say
both of them. You are a trip.
She wasn't sick at all. They say she was faking it to rake in thousands of dollars
She
in
still
donations.
got that spray tan.
I want people to live. I want to live. You know, I want there to be a cure.
That's Maddie Russo, a 19.
How do people like? How do they even get up and do this?
Nah, did she say?
Oh my goodness!
Old college student speaking about
how you got this tan. Like you are tanning, and you want us to believe that you have leukemia, you have all this stuff.
Lost for words here.
You know, shocked.
She might actually manifest these things over time if she keeps doing that. She's pretty much affirming cancer.
This is so crazy. Where
suffering from cancer.
They found a mass on my pancreas, and I had stage 2 pancreatic cancer at just 19 years old.
She documented her treatment in a...
Ma'am.
So she's been at this for a minute.
Daniel.
She's like the fake Drake.
Second picture, top row.
Oh my! Hey, whoa! Hey, where's Dr. Umar at? Where's he at? Where is he at? Wow. I wish I knew how to say Dr. Umar's full government name, or excuse me, full African name, because he would not approve of this.
She darker than me.
Oh my!
And it's the winter time.
She is
How
darker
are you
than
even?
you.
There are full black people that ain't even this color right now.
Look at the hands.
Oh my!
Look at her knuckles.
She got panda eyes here. Okay, let me stop.
She look like she had on some Ray-Bans.
I don't think any doctor would recommend tanning beds or self-tanning while you're going through treatment.
She looked like a Louis bag.
She looked like a Louis bag for sure.
She looked like bong water.
A series of heartbreaking social media posts.
Before I even started chemo, I harvested my eggs with the OBGYN. And basically it's just to...
So you're on chemo tanning, okay.
you're kind of like
Bro, that was on that one movie.
She not
bro.
only claimed to have
pissing me
pancreatic
off.
cancer, but leukemia and a tumor on her spine the size of a football.
A football?
All right, Vince Lombardi.
A football? That would be poking out of your shirt.
Dude, that's like such a terrible thing to say.
That's what I'm saying. Is she a pathological liar? Like,
That's what it seems like, because why would you just come up with that? Like, is that even feasible? Wouldn't you be like physically altered from something like that?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a hell of a cat. What?
She raised over $37,000 on a GoFundMe page. Louis Frillman was so moved by her plight, he donated $1,000.
What struck a chord with you about her story?
She was a very young person that appeared to be in a serious amount of trouble.
And your heart went
My
out
boy
to
was
her.
trying to save her.
She was totally believable.
But police in Iowa have arrested her, calling it an elaborate scam. The alleged scam was first spotted by doctors who wondered about this image that supposedly showed her getting chemo. It's not the way a medical port should look. The telltale giveaways, it's not sterile and it's not secured with medical tape. Look, this is a real medical port used for cancer patients. It's easy to see the difference. I spoke with cancer patient Anna Kauer-Kovetsky.
So the chest port is actually like a little port under my skin. It was inserted by a surgery.
Does it break your heart that someone would fake having this illness?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I put it in by surgery.
Yes.
And you really...
I remember my grandmother got hers. She was like, do you want to touch it? I was like, hell no. That shit looks hard. Like, you can't fake that. It's like a hard
I was going to say, if anything... you would have to full on go to the hospital to fake that, or you should have just not shown that part of yourself, because I feel like the moment that you felt confident enough to do that is where you lost it. But I think the only reason she did that was to pull them heartstrings. She got so greedy.
She probably is starting to catch up to her, because your appointments and stuff, that's all cancer is appointment after appointment after appointment.
Right.
And people join groups so they don't feel alone. So her lives are probably catching up. They're like, weren't you supposed to get your port? Like, it's been a minute. You still don't got your port?
I get what you mean. Like, it's not lining up with the
they're
timeline.
like, she's like, oh, I got to do something. And then she got some damn duct tape from the dollar store and just put it on her, like, looking crazy.
Yeah, she's fooling.
So this is the local news actually made a timeline on Lil Baby Scammer.
She act like she sniffed markers or something. Like she's tripping, dog. Like, you know them dudes that be on the corner huffing bags and stuff, like with the bag.
Yep.
She's acting like that.
Like Spike Lee.
Like
from
she's
Crippling.
not thinking too much about what she's doing.
Yeah, we about to get on this. We about to get on her little timeline. What's her story? What's up, Charles?
Good evening,
my boy,
John. Maddie Russo was invited to speak at St. Ambrose University, but yesterday she was arrested reportedly at the school and bonded out yesterday.
She on bond?
Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Russo, and this is my story.
A LinkedIn video of 19-year-old Maddie Russo explaining her supposed cancer diagnosis. She claims she was diagnosed with stage 2 pancreatic cancer,
a hell of an algorithm.
lymphoblastic leukemia, and told there was a football-sized tumor wrapped around her spine. Since then, Russo has talked about going through cancer with the National Pancreas Foundation in Chicago. She's also been on a podcast for Project...
Bruh, she went on somebody's podcast.
She went on a cancer podcast. She went on a whole cancer release tour.
She just went on there too. Look, January. Oh my gosh, this podcast
bro, you know
is
they
ongoing.
about to get so much retention from that.
Purple Online, a group on a mission to find a cure for pancreatic cancer. Her stories on both platforms have since been removed. A GoFundMe fundraiser was started titled Maddie's Fight Against Pancreatic Cancer.
Damn, it
Tom
went up.
Bruland was listed as who started the donation page. As you can see, it raised nearly $38,000 from more than 400 donors. By Tuesday, the GoFundMe page was taken down. GoFundMe releasing a statement Tuesday saying they have a zero-tolerance policy for misuse of our platform, and the group is guaranteeing a full refund to donors. Now, her story getting a lot of attention on social media, like this post on TikTok.
Statistically speaking, about 90% of pancreatic patients are literally over the age of 65.
I was about to say, you don't hear about many.
End of the feeding tube? To me,
she really seen one of them videos on TikTok where they be having
when they were like, how to get a day off of work.
Yeah, they have the iPhone headphones. Oh, it's going in the nose.
Right.
Yeah.
Platforms
She's seen one
like
of them
Facebook
videos.
to get the message out about her supposed fight. On Monday, January 23rd, the Eldridge Police Department arrested Russo for theft by means of deception, which is a Class C felony.
A classy.
We spoke with some
It's a
students who
classy
don't care about
felony.
to say this is what a lot of people are talking about.
Not so
We
classy.
reached out to the National Pancreas Foundation, who hasn't got back to us.
Leave them
And the
alone. They don't got nothing to do with it.
They don't even know
Leave
her.
them alone.
They don't even. They're like, who?
Right.
We
like,
never
we never
even
heard
seen
of her.
her.
She don't got nothing.
Oh, you talking about little
Yeah,
Scotch
you
tape.
talking about little
Nah,
Scotch tape.
we
That's
don't-
what you talking about.
No.
So if you try to look her up on anything now, it's just tons of pages.
Bobby Schmurdy
exposing her, and this is the main one.
That's
Bobby
how
Schmurdy.
we should have knew it, that she was about to get locked up. We should have knew.
And yeah, this is the real Pancreatic Cancer Foundation, and they were like, "Here's the donations." But I guess this is her on the pod. OMG.
How would you define the term pancreatic cancer?
Something I don't.
First word that comes to mind is just ugly. You know, it's an ugly disease. It's nasty. It's very just aggressive, and you know, it wants to just kill everything. But
do you know what the pancreas is?
At the same time, I think I would.
She is smiling,
kind of
but I mean, it could be like a nervous smile.
I think she is
I don't
nervous.
know, like ever changing, because it changes you as a person, and I guess some kind.
Girl, what are you saying?
Nah, she is just.
Girl, you promoting pills?
Pills.
I have no explanation.
So
it's
biotin,
biotin.
collagen, and keratin are crucial vitamins
Oh,
that
to
are
grow
shown
your-
to
yeah.
help with like hair, skin, and nail growth. And it's by the brand Well Labs. It's a beauty complex.
So you think that was like a sponsorship or something?
And yeah, she's talking about she's gonna get her hair and nails to grow after the chemo. Like,
Bro, you never lost any hair from what I'm seeing.
I mean,
At all.
I'm just keeping it real. It's
just
days like these that are hard, and I try my
keeping it
best
real,
to stay
huh?
positive and think that, you know, after my chemo was, after my week of chemo is done, after, you know, round 3 is done, and I get.
Just keeping it real.
so she's been doing this for over a year.
Bro.
That's crazy. Like,
She should have did her research.
let's look at this. Hold on. March 19th.
I mean, I'm just
2022.
keeping it real.
Girl, you haven't lost a strand of hair. Like, bruh, I know that people have been waiting on this day. I know there have been a section in the internet that have been waiting on this girl to get cased up.
Cancer Talk's been watching her for sure.
Yes, because there's no way. You've been doing this for a year. Yeah, you've been
She
missing
stacked
a
up
lot of milestones.
$36,000 that, you know, willing donors that would have donated to somebody else's true campaign.
Mm-hmm.
She's siping that money from that.
Exactly. Horrible
They'll,
human
like,
being, for real.
There's people out here that are probably not here anymore because of her inadvertently.
And I know some people are going to be like, oh, she's young. You know, she's young. Where are her freaking parents? Where are her parents?
I don't know, but she got hit with that classy felony, so hopefully she learns
Classy
to
felony.
keep it classy because my dog about to go
She
up the
needs
road
some
real
freaking
quick.
guidance. Because this is ridiculous. Like, you literally did all this for money. Are you hurting that bad? Or did you do this for attention? Like, do you have a mental illness going on? Like, what the hell?
She was lockjaw on one video, not the other, so I just feel like she
Right,
was
and in the GoFundMe picture, her eye was twitching. Like,
she probably do got something going on.
look, I don't know. What do
You
y'all
remember
think?
that other video where that dude was trying to like fake like he was just like mentally incapacitated, like totally, and it's just like, you know what, bro? You might actually be, because like how you're moving right now, not
normal.
Not normal, dog. You are off for
They
sure.
said lock her in a room with Krayshawn. On that note, like,